Hi and welcome to Visual Basic Calculator project. This very project isn't all that different from the previous one, but the difference is it's going to be a backspace function. So let's start by adding the label. That will be the display. Then we need a couple of buttons, need about 16 of those. So I'm just going to speed that up. So far guys, this is how my calculator is looking right now. So if let me select Control A, I just want to show you something. Right here I have another label right there. So maybe I should just select the display alone. If I select the display alone, you can see the other label. There are two labels there. I can even, let's confirm it right here. You see that? That's for the label 1, and if I drop this down, that's the second label right there. So I have in total, I have approximately 18 buttons, and this is the reason why I'm creating this very tutorial. It's going to be a backspace, but just before we start, I think we should first of all name all of these components. So I'm going to call this button click. You can button underscore click. You can see I've actually entered the name inside my event right there. Or let me cut that off. I will select all of the numbers, just the numbers alone. Then just come to event click. If you can't find your event click, all you need to do is click on this icon right there, and then go to the click event there and just paste the name. So they are all now known as event click, and all you just need to do is enter the following lines of code. So enter the lines of code now. So I will start by declaring, let's say B as a button itself. Okay, that's it there. Let's say equals sender there. Now I'll say if label 1 dot text equals 0, then label 1, just copy that, paste it right there. Okay, and label 1 equals B dot text. So what I've just done is the text value inside any of those buttons should be assigned to label 1. Else label 1 equals label 1 plus B dot text. That's it, done. So if I run this simple line of code that you guys are seeing right now, if I run it, all you see is I can enter 1, 2, 3 up to whatever I want to enter on the display. So let's go back. Okay, for my main purpose of this program is this backspace. So if I double click on this backspace right there, we enter the following lines of code, which means whatever value we enter, we can always delete by 1. So let's say I have the following numbers. All I need to do is, you see that guys, just click once and delete. Okay, that's the main style of this very brief tutorial. So let's just complete the rest of the code and call it a day. For the clear button, just double click on that. Label 1 itself, copy, paste that in there. Label 1 equals as follows, and label 3 equals as follows, because I have another label there, equals as, that's label 3 clear, and label 1 itself, let's return the 0 back to it, because there's a 0 there, as you can see. So if I run the program and just enter as follows, I can always delete and I still have my 0 there. So that's taken care of. What is left now to do is just carry out the arithmetic operators and the equal sign. Yeah, I still have to do something about this decimal place. So for us to get the decimal place working, double click on the decimal point and just enter the following lines of code, and that's the decimal point taken care of. So all that is left for me to do now is to assign an event to the rest of the button. Just assign a name for the rest of the button. So let's get that done now. Go to the property right there, and might as well just select all of these buttons. Good. Now come to the event, just call it, let's just say arithmetic. That's fine. Alright, so if I double click on this procedural area for the arithmetic, and all I just need to enter the following variables. So that's for the first number, second number, answer, and that's the operators there. So I can now continue with the coding of the arithmetic operator right there. So for the arithmetic operator, I'll just enter as follows. There, that's the code for the arithmetic operator. Now we need to sort this out, this very one right there. We need to get that sorted. That is the equals button. So for the equals button, I will enter as follows, the following lines of code, and come right down here and just end if right there. So that's that done. So if you guys have a quick look at the lines of code before I run the program, here I have my variables and I have the event for the buttons right there. These are the buttons, which is 0. Let's put a comma there, 0 1 1 2 9. Okay, so and here I have my backslash there. That's for the backslash that deletes, or let's call it backspace. Backspace for delete. Sorry about that. Backspace for delete. And here I have the code just to clear, then followed by clear display, then followed by, this is my decimal code, so put that right there. And here I have all of the operators, which include as follows: plus, minus, division, and the stars, and the multiplication. Then finally I have my equals code there. So that's it. Those are the lines of code for this simple calculator. Okay guys, and that is how you develop a calculator with the backspace, just to delete whatever number you don't want. Okay, I have excess number, take couple off. Okay, divide that by 9 there. You can also just take couple off because that's too much, and just round it up to maybe 7 if you want, enter 7 there. Okay, so I suppose you guys enjoyed this brief tutorial. I'm just gonna call it bye for now. You'll have a nice day now.